Hello everyone, I am Fudge3004. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you, so sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. Well, we got most of the stuff from that ship over there. There's still some more to do. You know, that big ship that is all the way over there, that green one, right straight ahead of us, right above where our builder gun is. So we can go over there, finish getting the stuff out from there. I got most of it. And we also have some rockets that we need to build. What we ought to do is go see what it's going to take to build some of those rockets real quick. If we can do a little bit of that, that would be good. And we also have our vehicle. We haven't drove our vehicle yet, but we have that now. So that's good. That opened up, and that should help. Let's go do some rockets. Hopefully this will help get some things going, because if we can get some of that going, I think that would be good. Okay, let's go see. Asteroid attraction rocket. That is a magnetic field protection rocket. Okay. Pressure multiplier 1,000. That would be good. Heat multiplier 1,000 and provides geolocation to the mapping screen. So we just need this, a rocket engine and 2 super alloy. We already have the microchip. We have this right here, so let's make this. How come we can't make that? What are we missing? Nope, we already have that. Okay, it's not letting us build that. We don't have anything to launch. So I don't know why we're not able to build that. That's very interesting. Oh, got it. We have a compass. It's just on us. Okay, I didn't notice that. I should have been paying attention, but I wasn't. So now let's go make a compass, and then we'll launch that rocket. Alright, now I finally got the compass. Not too hard to make. Just a quick couple of things there. I thought that it had it. It looked like it said that I had it, so that was really strange that I didn't, because it was highlighted, and so that was the worst part. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, so now we have our first rocket. I'm not going to jump on the rockets and all that stuff. It won't matter. I mean, they are going to go wherever they're going to go. So, let's just go ahead and launch it, and let's go see. We also have a message to read, too. I forgot about that. Ta-da! Goodbye, rocket! See you in a couple of short minutes when we go looking at the screen. There he goes. Let's go check out our message first. And we'll get some water. I don't remember how much water. And what I'm thinking we ought to do, too, is try to get our biomass up a little bit by planting some more grass here and there. And I think we have 3 grass areas, but we're going to have more. Okay. Now, that should be this one here. Ta-da! We got it. We got it. Now we have it. Okay, we're scrolled out as far as we can. We only have the tier 1 satellite things. So now we're going to have to use these, and we can at least see everywhere that we need to see. Not noticing a lot of stuff. That's all dust out there. Hey, look at that. There's stuff way out there. I don't know that I want to go out there right now. There are those places not too far away from our base. Okay, that's good. And there's the ice place, and then of course the caves. And over here is all that area that's, you know, fire and all of that. We've been over through some of that, and it looks like up there, I'm not too sure what's all up there. Oh wow, look at all that up there. Holy moly. What the heck is all that? I don't know what any of that stuff is. That's crazy, huh? Really wish there was a better... Oh, there is. We can use the arrows. Oh, or WASD keys. Nice! I was just clicking. I didn't realize we could use those. Well, that's going to help out a lot. That'll help us look around instead of hearing that clicking sound all the time. You know, that's a big map, I do gotta say. If we go to the middle of there, maybe if I do a ADS, maybe? No? Okay. Okay, that's where the green ship is, right down over here. That should be right there. Cool, that's where the green ship is. So we are straight over here this way. Somewhere. There we are. That should be us right in there. Ta-da! Oh wow, the ship is actually a long ways away. See, there's that red ship. Okay, so now we know where that is. So that's the one behind us. We've just found that one not that long ago. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Now, what I want to do is actually plant some grass. Took us a little longer than the map thing that I had intended. What are we gonna do for the grass? We need the grass spreader. So we're gonna need some water bottles, magnesium, aluminum, and a lerma seed. I think we have a lerma, but we're gonna have to have water anyway, so we might as well just go ahead and do that, huh? And there's a little bit of grass over here. Maybe what we can do is plant some like over here or something. Let's go see what we need. And then we will pin this. Okay, it looks like aluminum and lerma. So we'll grab the aluminum, we'll grab the magnesium. Should have a bit of magnesium. And I think we have a lerma. There we go. Sweet. Let's go ahead and do a grass. I think over somewhere in this area, huh? Let's do it right down here. Here. Set that up right down about there. Ta-da! Alright. So now we'll be having more grass coming in. That's going to help with our biomass. That should be good. Okay, now what we're going to have to do is go find some more things to do. We're getting to the next stage of lakes. It's just going to be a little bit before we can do anything with that. How much water do we have left? We have 2. We also picked up this star form effigy the last time. So maybe we can right-click to build, huh? Okay, cool. Well, you know what? Let's just put him on the chest, huh? Okay, there we go. So that's what that looks like. Awesome. That's cool. And it looks like our stuff is growing. What is our energy at? Let's go make sure that we do have enough. Looks like we have 100. We're going to have to go and find some sort of this, you know, the uranium somewhere besides all the uraninite that we have. But we're also going to have to take our vehicle out and go see if we can do some exploring. Maybe we could go through the caves a little bit quicker, huh? I want to go see what there is in the caves first off. So maybe we can find things. There may be water there. I don't know. We're going to have to go find out. Plus, it would be good to do the caves, too. Do we have our light? Yes, we do. All right. We have a light on this thing. No, we do not. Okay, that's going to make it a little bit harder. Let's actually go see if we can make a light somehow. Which feels like I'm breaking things every time I do that. If we can get a light on here, I think that would be good. Okay, headlight. Sulfur, cobalt, silicon. Let's go grab that and we'll build that on there so at least we can see what the heck we're doing, because we kind of need to see all of that kind of stuff. Let's go make the light now so we can put that on our ship, or our buggy, I mean. So let's go do this. Sweet. Now we just gotta go find out where it goes. Okay, there we go. That will help, and then we should be able to increase that some more too, just like we did on the prime planet. So that's going to be the beacon, which we should probably... Oh, we don't have zeolite. That's the whole problem. We don't have any zeolite. All right. Increase speed, equipment increase. We can do that one really easy. And let's do that. Cool. And that one will, of course, go into there, which is going to increase that. All right. There we go. So now we have a map, and that's awesome. Seeing isn't very fast right now. I'll worry about the speed a little bit later, but I want to go see. We also need oxygen, so how much oxygen do we have? We have some. We do have places set up that we can go to. And what I can always do is actually gather the stuff that I need to be able to, you know, get that. Let me work on that real quick, and then we'll go in. Alright, I got that stuff made, and I just got my oxygen filled, so let's go in, and let's go see. The wheels are so funky on here, the way they turn, you know, just that instant turn. Ooh, hey! I'm seeing all kinds of uranium here now, that's awesome. Well, you know what? Let's go gather the uranium. Maybe this ice is actually melting, huh? We're gonna need uranium anyway, and we might as well just go and gather up what we can of this kind of stuff too. But look at all this uraninite. That's crazy. Oh, whoa! What the heck? Look at this huge amount, and look at that's like weird. Okay. Guess we'll have to find out what that is. Ooh, hey. You know what? I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Let's go put stuff on the buggy. We probably ought to also make sure that we know where the buggy is, because that might become a problem a little bit later, but I think we'll be okay for now. And I'm just going to dump this stuff on. We'll have to build a place here in a minute, but I want to go gather up this stuff that's in here for sure. Okay, I'm going to take that. We'll leave that other stuff, and I want to take that, and we'll also take that. Cool. That should help out a lot. That's going to give us the most stuff. You see how losing the buggy would be very, very bad? That would be not so good. Cool, so now we have a lot of uranium. Let me get that place made real quick. We'll go do some more exploring down here. Now that we know that we have stuff, that will help. Okay. This is going to be good. This is going to help out a lot. I'm probably not going to take all of this stuff just because we don't need to right now, but, you know, we will need to get this stuff eventually. So let's just go ahead and drive, and let's go see. So we went back there, and it looks like there is stuff up in here too, so I do know about that. Let's get out of here. I want to go see what else there is. I mean, we can spend all day gathering stuff here. Cool. Okay, that goes back out. So apparently we can't go any further that way. This area, I don't know when this area opened up. I don't really remember it. I'm not too sure where exactly we're going to be able to go, or if we can go any further in. Let me go do some looking and see, because it doesn't look like we can go any further, huh? Well, I'm going to go see. Let me go do some walking around here. Okay, we're not able to go in there. The area goes back out. This area we just came from. Oh, cool. We got a sign. Yay! So now we can put signs up. That's awesome. I was hoping that maybe we could, you know... Oh, what the heck? Another area? You know, let's go put up our place first here. Let's get our oxygen up, and then we'll explore this for a quick second. And at least we know we'll be able to get up here, so that's not that big of a deal. Nice. Okay, we'll take that, and I think we can just leave the other stuff for right now. And we're probably going to need more energy anyway. We only had 100 energy over, so, you know, that is not the best. Okay, so our buggy's right over there, and it looks like we're gonna be doing okay. I think, let me see, we can go, this way goes out, right? If I remember correctly, I'm already getting turned around in here, yes. That way goes out, so we definitely want to go that way. Let me get the house picked up, our base, our little habitat. Now, let's go. Where do we need to go? I had the place. I'm gonna have to go make sure that I know where I'm going to. Maybe we won't be able to go anywhere else, huh? I was kind of hoping that we could, but it doesn't really look like we're gonna be able to. Well, then let's go on out and let's go find another place. So I don't think we could even get in there much before, so that's interesting. Alright, well, I had to use that oxygen because I pressed 1, and then you go to your third-person view. Let's go over here by this ship that's wrecked. And let's go into here and let's go see what we can do up in this area. So it does look like the melting has begun, and maybe we can actually get a little bit farther in. Some areas, that is. So I need to go see, and we definitely don't want to fall through. Don't want to fall through any areas, that's for sure. And I think we can still drive across this. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Is that water? Did that already melt? What in the heck? I don't know if I trust that. I really don't know if I trust that or not, you know? I mean, we went down into there. You saw that with our buggy. That was very, very strange, I do gotta say. Huh. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen if we get out. That's part of the problem. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to get back in. That's another part of the problem. Unless that's a bug. Slight glitch in the system, maybe. Okay, we drove out of it okay. I just didn't know if we got out of it, out of our vehicle, if we were actually going to be able to, you know, continue to get back in the vehicle. We have been down here. That's that lower area that we found some time ago. And I don't remember what all was here in this chest. So we could probably use some more Lerma seeds and stuff like that. Okay, I'm not going to worry about those. We went down there. Okay, looks like we can actually probably take that water now. Maybe that. And we should probably take that. So that was all down in there. I think we got the area mostly cleared, if I remember correctly. Let's just actually put that stuff in here. There we go. That way we have more inventory room, and we have been through most of this area, but again, I don't remember for sure what all was here. Well, it's interesting driving underwater. That's strange. Let's go down here and go see, huh? Maybe we're headed back out. I don't know, but we'll find out here in a minute. Oh, we caught some air. How do you like that? We did find this place over here, too. I do remember this. And there wasn't much of anything back here, but there was this Fertio seed. And as far as I know, there was nothing else back here. So now that we have the seed, what does that seed do? 350? Nice. We should think about that. Ooh, hey, look, super alloy. We'll always take the super alloy. don't know what's going to be in this chest. Let's go take a look. And looks like we're heading back out right now. And as far as what there is in a lot of this other stuff, I just don't know. But it looks like we're going to be okay. Let me go see. Where is this at? Okay, we've been in here. I'm going to take the super alloy. Looks like we have some explosives. And as far as I know, this area here, I don't think we can take any of those explosives there. But it looks like there's other stuff around here. Oh, okay. I remember this. We're not outside. It's just there's a hole in the ceiling. I forgot about that. We're not out of the woods at all yet. Okay. Ooh, Tuska. We don't have any of the flower things, but we might as well just go ahead and do this. Okay, and let's go in a little bit farther, and let's just go see what the heck we can find. I'll go over to that base, get our oxygen up, and then we will continue a little bit farther in that way. Got it. We can't go that way yet. At least not very much that I can tell. Maybe we can. Not really very far. Okay. At least with this, we're able to get around a little bit quicker, and it's better than like flying and walking and dead ending. It's been so long since I've been down here, I don't even remember what the heck was down here, you know? And this is where we came through those tunnels, and we have been through these tunnels before. I just hope that we're going to be able to continue. Well, from this angle, these tunnels are very interesting, I do gotta say. Okay, there we go. Now that looks like this is melted. Let's go see. I want to go make sure. If it has been, then that's good. And if not, haha, it's melted, it's melted, it's melted. Now we can have water. Now we should be able to drink. No, we cannot drink yet. Okay, that's fine. Right. Ooh, I'll bring Leah seed. I'm going to take another one of those. Sweet. That's so good. I like that a lot. So now we can get all kinds of this osmium, and that's good. Now we can get this stuff collected. Not right now. I'm not worried about it right now, but since this is melted, that is actually really good, and I like that part a lot. I don't know if there's a place here that we have set up, but if not, we will have a place set up here in... Doggone it, did it again. We can't go... Oh, I guess we can go this way. What the heck is out here? I don't remember. Oh, okay, this is over by our base. Aha. So that means we can easily get that osmium really easy now because it's right over by our base. That's cool. That is actually pretty amazing. Now, well, I guess we made kind of a full circle, so if we come over this way, we can get lots of ice. There is ice down here for sure. Okay, cool. So now we have some water that we can go in and... Holy moly, there's so much stuff here. What the heck? High quality food. I'm gonna have to go put stuff in our thing, and let's go get the high quality food. At least we will be able to get some high quality food. And that right there is what I'm going for. Sweet. Might as well take that. And let's go see what these other ones hold. Okay, we do have lots of the iridium. That we can get. I'm not worried about that at all. So, let me go see. is this place opened up? Ooh, it is. Okay. Ooh, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? Wow. Holy moly. Okay. I'm gonna take these other effigies. Doesn't look like we need much of that stuff, but I'm gonna take that for sure. There's a really good chest there. Can I? There we go. Have to get out of there. Okay. There's another chest in there. I did not know that. That's awesome. That's amazing. Let's get back to our buggy. I think it's this way. I'll tell you here. Nope. Too long. There, that way. Okay, cool. I just want to go look over here real quick. And, okay, this is another place that we have not been to. And looks like it may lead to somewhere eventually. So we are finding more things open up. That's great. Sweet. Alright, there are those chests. Let's get back there. We can now get lots of osmium. That is great. That does help out a lot. Let's go launch another rocket. Let's get out of here first. Not bang up our ride too much, you know. I mean, that would be bad. Bad for business. The auto body shops don't like that. Hello? Wow. What in the heck? Which way's forward? There we go. So we wanted to go over here. And there's another high quality food. That's crazy. So now we have 2 high quality foods. That's nuts. And to think we hadn't even found any before. Didn't even know that stuff was there. Hey, hey, we bounced. How do you like that? We bounced. So when they say let's bounce, they aren't kidding, are they? Sweet. Well, we've taken our vehicle for a little ride. That's awesome. That's a lot of fun. And now we should be having a lot of uranium. We don't have a lot right now on us, but we will. Let's go put the high quality food away. Let's actually... Okay, we have all kinds of plants. Once we start getting this stuff going, we're going to be doing a lot better, and that should help out a lot. Okay, I actually do want to take that and that, so that way we can keep ourselves well fed. Okay, let's go see. Maybe we can start putting stuff down here in this area, you know, where we have that. Start putting all the uranium and stuff. That would be good. I think that would help us out. That way we can kind of keep things organized a little bit better. So we're definitely going to have to do things like that. Let me get that put away and we'll go do some more. So I have a little bit of a situation. I wasn't able to climb all the way up the hill, and it started turning. The rover did, and we ended up on this rock right here because it turned into right here, and then I ended up nose diving right into here, and I can't get it out. So I have a couple of options. I'm gonna have to empty it out first off because I don't have a choice in the matter. So let me go see if I can get this stuff out. I will see about unbuilding the rover, but first I have to go get this stuff put away. I need to find some place to put things. And I'm not too sure if I'm going to make it over to that place. I should be able to. that was gross. Let me just drop this stuff in here, and I'm going to drop whatever it is that I really don't need, because I don't really need a lot of this stuff. Okay, that'll help. Now, let's go back up, and let's go see if we can get our rover out. I may have to unbuild it and then rebuild it, but we'll find out. Didn't mean to get him stuck, but like I said, it went up to about here, and then he just started going sideways on this rock, and I couldn't get him past here. So that was one of the problems. And wait, where'd he go? Did he fall? What the red? Where? Oh. Well, I guess that took care of itself. The rover apparently got out of its own jam somehow. Okay, that was, different. Ah, so apparently your rover will eventually unstick itself, which is good, I guess. So do keep that in mind. I still want to get up to that ship and go see if I can actually get back up there or not, so I'm going to give this a try. So by just going around the side, there's some explodey places that I went to. I actually did get around, and now I can most likely take it over this way, and then we can do like we did before. Actually go up into an area that we need to go to be able to get to where we need to go. I'm hoping this will work. I don't really want to get this guy stuck again, because that was kind of a stinky badinky. We'll get loaded up with whatever we can, and then we'll head back and we'll see what we can do. So the rover does pretty good. We just needed to go a little bit faster and have a little bit more power, if there's a way that we can do that, which I'm not too sure if we can. So let me get this loaded up, and then we'll go back. There was a ship over here, you know, a piece or something like that, and I don't know. Okay, looks like it has some stuff in it. I think we looked at it, but I don't remember for sure. I have a full load of stuff in here, so now I just need to get back home and see if we can get everything unloaded really good. That's going to be the fun part. It is a little bit of a long drive, but I guess it will work. The flying's faster, but then again, this thing is, you know, pretty good for getting us around. If it was a little quicker, which we can do, we just need to, you know, get the upgrades for it, and that would really help us out quite a bit. And I think we also got something off of there the last time too, if I remember correctly. I just want to make sure to keep my oxygen up. There's still quite a bit of food and stuff over there, some of the space food, but there's not a lot. But I just thought I'd leave stuff there just in case we have to go back that way. Should we gather osmium and stuff like that, we can have another place, you know, to go to there, because that would be a good thing to do as well. Alright, well, we did find a lot of good stuff. I did bring back the pulsar quartz, and now we can find lots of osmium back in the water behind us. I also brought back some explosives, and this thing's mostly full of iridium over here. Down in this, I did turn the ladder. It was facing this way, or more appropriately that way, but I decided to face it out this way, mainly so when we go down, the chests are right here, because when it was facing like this, I was all confused. So this way, this will help us to actually, you know, go out that way, or even that way, depending on how we do it. And in here, I just have a bunch of the circuit boards, and then some of the other high-level stuff. And this one just has all the uranium, and this one has basic supplies. So that's going to help out. That's going to keep us going and stuff, or so I hope. I did put in a couple of more grass spreaders, so there is that. I have a grass spreader, as you know, right here. I did put another one in right over here, and it's already doing really good with the grass. I put in a second water collector because we're getting low on water. And I think I also will have to change things soon, but I don't know when. I also put in a grass spreader right over here. I'm thinking we may have to move our rocket launcher platform somewhere else to another place, but I don't know. We'll have to go see when we get that far, because that could be down in the water, but I know the water is going to be farther down that way, but this area may fill up. I don't know. We have to wait and see. And it looks like maybe over there may be some good stuff over there too, right above where the build gun is, right there where the bright blue streak is. Maybe we can go and see about that sometime soon too. But at least we do have enough power and everything. I think we're doing pretty good. And I keep saying it and I keep forgetting. Let's go take a look and let's go see what the heck the new message is. Okay, we only have those two. Aha, there we go. Terraforming task. Anticipate future life forms. Log. My sensors estimate that larvae and early life forms will appear underground on this planet. Due to exposure and cosmic winds, the larvae will not be able to reproduce on the surface. Okay, cool. The task is harder than I thought. Those drones are really smart, and most of the time they are doing their task with great intelligence. It's not always easy to hide the modifications I did on them and how I lured them or hacked them, but I already handled some of them. The Starformer robotics technology is really impressive. No wonder Sentinel Corporation is scared. We need to outrun Sentinel Corporation with our autonomous terraformation technology, they said over and over, but the robots just aren't ready yet. They forced me to send my little babies so far away. But they will make it, even if I create them as best as I can to be able to terraform a planet. We just need a little more time. Is there a chance one of them misses me? I think we read a bit of this. If our informations are correct, this planet should be filled with new tech that can make us all rich. This planet seems to hold some kind of terraformation tech with loads of high quality materials. Okay, you remember that? So they were getting shot at? Okay, so there is that. So we read all those messages, and we can also look at our map now, and that's good. I don't know if we can do the map on this screen on our person. No, we cannot, but at least we do have that. There's our rocket launch platform right there. And there is our place for the buggy, and then of course our buggy's just right there, so that's cool. So now we have also that red ship behind us, and we'll be able to do a lot more stuff to be able to look around and all of that. And it looks like there's all kinds of stuff there, and we went back into these areas. There's that water that we can go in, and there's all kinds of new things happening. That is so cool, and I do really enjoy this. This is PlanetCrafter. Thank you for joining me here. If you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video. Took our little guy out for a stroll, so we're doing pretty good there. And we got stuck, and now we have to go see what we can do. Holy moly, look at that heat. The pressure's going up. The biomass is going up too, so that's good. And we are getting water. That's awesome. That will help out a lot. And once we start getting plants going, then pretty soon we'll be able to... We also got to put in... I think we did put in the biolab. And yeah, we're getting close to 25 kilograms. And the algae generator will be coming online here soon. And of course, plants are going to be a long, long ways away with this kind of stuff. So hopefully soon this stuff will start coming online and we can really begin doing things. This is going up. Vehicle tier 1 increase is going up. And we also have science. And then soon the tier 1 algae generator. Looks like the pressure is doing good. And the nuclear reactor will be opening up here sometime in the future. Not too far away. Tier 4 heater 63, it's coming, but it's still quite a ways away. So we did make some progress, and that's awesome. Now we can just keep on making some of the plants and that kind of stuff and let the water collect, and maybe we'll be able to drink it at some point in time. If you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video, and I will talk to you next time. You have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.